Amazon FBA is one of the most popular ways to start an online business, but it's not without its challenges. Many new sellers dive in without fully understanding the pitfalls that could cost them time, money, and potential success. The key to mastering Amazon FBA is to avoid common mistakes that can derail your efforts before they even get started. In this video, we'll be breaking down the top 10 mistakes to avoid when selling on Amazon FBA in 2024. The first is not removing negative feedback. One of the first critical mistakes new sellers often make is not removing negative feedback. This can severely damage your store's reputation and hurt your sales in a way that can be hard to recover from. Amazon allows sellers to request the removal of feedback that doesn't align with its policies. For example, if a review criticizes your product rather than your service, you can request its removal, and you have a 90-day window to do so and ask for reviews that don't meet Amazon's criteria to be removed. Neglecting this important task can result in a lower store rating, which in turn affects your overall account health, making it difficult to win the buy box or rank higher. A lower store rating can also decrease your chances of showing up in organic search results, which can be crucial for maintaining visibility in such a competitive marketplace. Additionally, a lower rating discourages potential buyers from purchasing your product since it suggests that you have poor service. To avoid these negative outcomes, regularly monitor your feedback by going to the Performance tab in the Seller Center and request removal for reviews that violates Amazon policy. Keeping a close eye on this will ensure that your store maintains a high rating, preventing costly suspensions and other account health issues. The next mistake is listing products as a generic brand. Creating an Amazon listing under a generic brand is another big mistake that sellers will tend to make, thinking it might save time or effort. While it might seem like a shortcut, it can lead to long-term issues that are really difficult to fix. When you don't take the time to brand your product properly, you make yourself vulnerable to hijackers and other sellers who can jump on your listing and sell under it, particularly if your product starts to gain traction and become successful. Building a legitimate brand helps you not only secure your listing, but also adds value to your business. With a solid brand, you can register for Amazon Brand Registry, which gives you access to powerful tools like enhanced brand content and sponsored brand ads, helping you further distinguish your product from competitors. Branding also plays a huge role in customer trust. Without a unique brand identity, your product may look like just another unremarkable listing, making it hard to differentiate yourself from your competition. Over time, a strong brand creates customer loyalty and recognition, which are key to increasing your conversion rates and ultimately scaling your business. Remember, Amazon FBA isn't just about selling your product, it's about building a business, and a business needs a ultra strong brand to thrive. The next mistake is choosing the wrong product or choosing the wrong product to sell. This is one of the most detrimental mistakes any seller can make. Many new sellers think it's all about finding something that looks good or seems like it will sell well, but without in-depth research, you could be walking into a minefield. Choosing a product that's overly competitive, has slim margins, or is in a declining niche can quickly lead to failure. The importance of thorough product research cannot be overstated. It's not enough to pick a product based on personal preference or gut feeling. Make sure you're utilizing advanced tools like Jungle Scout or Helium to vet potential products based on critical factors such as demand, competition, profit margins, and seasonality. Look for products that have consistent demand but aren't dominated by well-established brands. One effective strategy is to find products in niches that may not have competitors but still fulfill a specific customer need. Also, stay clear of products that are prone to high return rates or face heavy regulations such as electronics or health supplements. If you choose the wrong product, even top-notch marketing, photos, and listings won't save you. You'll end up wasting money on inventory, storage fees, and PPC ads for a product that simply isn't viable. A well-chosen product, on the other hand, will set the stage for long-term success, scalability, and most importantly, profitability. The next mistake is not using GS1 certified UPC barcodes. Some new sellers try to cut costs by using cheaper third-party barcodes instead of GS1 certified UPCs. While the savings may be tempting at first, this shortcut often backfires. Non-certified barcodes can lead to issues such as listing suppression and even the removal of your products from Amazon altogether. Even worse, it can potentially block your ability to sell your business later on, as buyers typically require GS1 barcodes for legitimate product tracking. Third-party barcodes may not comply with Amazon's ever-tightening policies, which makes it harder to maintain your listings. By using non-GS1 barcodes, your listing could be suppressed, and reinstating it can be a time-consuming and oftentimes costly process. This is why it's essential to always use a GS1 barcode, which ensures that your product is uniquely identified and compliant with Amazon's regulations. While GS1 barcodes may cost more upfront, this investment will save you from the stress and financial loss associated with non-compliant listings down the line. Skipping this step is one of those mistakes that can appear small at first, but has major consequences later on. One of the next big mistakes you can make is not utilizing Helium 10 alerts. Helium 10 is a powerful tool for Amazon sellers, yet many sellers don't take full advantage of the features that it has, especially its alerts. These alerts notify you whenever there's a change to your listing, such as price fluctuations, keyword changes, image updates, or even hijackers who may have taken over your listing. Many sellers overlook this, thinking that they can manage listings manually, but as your business grows, keeping track of multiple SKUs becomes much more challenging. Helium 10 alerts can be a game changer, allowing you to respond immediately when something goes wrong. For instance, if you lose the buy box, the alert will notify you that you can take action immediately, preventing further loss of sales. If someone hijacks your listing, you'll be informed in real time, enabling you to handle the situation before it severely impacts your business. For larger sellers who have multiple SKUs across different marketplaces, this tool is pretty much a must. The cost of missing one of these critical changes can drastically impact your business, and it can be super detrimental to your overall success, especially if your listing gets delisted or penalized without you even realizing it. Also, if you guys want to get started with Helium 10 for the cheapest price possible, definitely check out the link down in the description. It's going to be the best place to get started. They have some amazing tools that you can use to monitor your Amazon listings and actually start making sales much quicker and easier. Once again, if you want to get started with Helium 10, make sure to use the link down in the description. One of the next big mistakes is misunderstanding Amazon's honeymoon period. Amazon's honeymoon period is one of those most powerful factors in your listing process. This is also frequently misunderstood. When you first launch a product, Amazon gives it a temporary ranking boost to help you gain visibility. However, many sellers waste this opportunity by leaving their listing active long before they're ready to launch. If your listing has been active but you're not generating sales because your inventory hasn't arrived, you're basically wasting the visibility of that boost. The key to making the most of the honeymoon period is timing. Keep your listing in closed status until you're fully ready to launch with inventory available. By doing this, you'll be able to have a better chance of getting early sales, which are crucial for building ranking and momentum. Once your listing is live, focus on driving as much traffic and generating as many sales as possible, especially during this honeymoon period, to signal to Amazon that your product is in demand. Sellers who don't really understand the idea of a honeymoon period and how Amazon treats it could end up actually struggling to get traction later on. The next big mistake that people can make is misunderstanding or mismanaging inventory management. Inventory management can be a killer in the Amazon FBA world. Running out of stock is one of the worst things that can happen to your product's ranking. When your product is unavailable, Amazon basically will suppress it in the search results, which can lead to a dramatic drop in visibility and ultimately sales. The worst part is that this can still keep happening even after you restock. On the flip side, overstocking ties up cash flow and leads to costly storage fees, especially during peak seasons of sales. To avoid these issues, make sure to use inventory management tools to forecast demand accurately. For example, tools like SoStocked or Restock Pro help predict how much inventory you'll need based on historical sales data and upcoming seasonal trends. Building strong relationships with your suppliers is also key. By communicating regularly with them, you can avoid unexpected delays and ensure that you always have enough stock to meet your demand. Proper inventory management will not only save you money, but also protect your product's ranking on Amazon, ensuring consistent sales. The next big mistake you can make is not utilizing Amazon refund services. Amazon's system isn't perfect, and mistakes do happen. Sometimes inventory goes missing, is damaged, or fees are charged incorrectly, and Amazon will ultimately owe you money. Unfortunately, many sellers don't take the time to track back these discrepancies or simply just don't know how. This is where services like Katita come in. These services audit your Amazon account, looking for errors or instances where Amazon owes you money. Without an audit, you could potentially be leaving thousands of dollars on the table in unclaimed reimbursements. For example, Amazon might have lost your inventory in the warehouse or overcharged you on storage fees. These issues can add up, especially for sellers with a large number of SKUs or higher sales volumes. Services like Katita help you find these holes and plug them, and they only take a percentage of the recovered funds, so it's pretty much a win-win situation. You don't pay unless they recover your money. Not using a service like this could mean missing out on significant refunds that could improve your overall bottom line. The next big mistake you could be making is not using a business credit card. If you're not using a business credit card to cover your Amazon expenses, you're missing out on a massive opportunity for savings and rewards. Every time you purchase inventory, pay for Amazon PPC ads, or buy software, you should be using a business credit card to earn cash back or rewards points. Over time, these points add up and can be used for travel, business purchases, or simply just be cashed out for whatever you want to use them on. Many business credit cards also come with perks like purchase protection, which can be invaluable if you have issues with a supplier or shipment. And the very last mistake you could be making is not getting help or taking action. One of the biggest mistakes many sellers make is failing to seek help or taking decisive action to actually learn how to become better sellers. The Amazon marketplace is complex and it's easy to get overwhelmed overwhelmed by the sheer amount of information out there. If you're trying to actually learn how to become a better Amazon seller, or if you're just trying to get started in the first place, one of the easiest ways to do that is to get started with an amazing program to get your education up, like Amazing Selling Machine. Use the link down in the description below to get started with Amazing Selling Machine, and you'll get 40% off plus a buy one get one deal that they're offering right now. It's one of the best ways to get started in your Amazon FBA journey, or even get better at selling on Amazon if you're already doing so. They have amazing course programs, modules, and they teach you pretty much everything you need to know about running a successful Amazon FBA store. If you want to get started with them, make sure to use the link down in the description. It'll then take you to this page where you can actually get started by entering your first name, your email address, your phone number, and you'll be ready to go with Amazing Selling Machine. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments below what are some classic mistakes you've made with Amazon FBA. Also make sure to like the video and subscribe. And if you guys want to get started with any of the things that we talked about in this video, everything will be linked down in the description of this video. These are affiliate links, so keep in mind that they do go towards supporting this channel and making more videos, so thank you in advance for supporting us. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you guys in a future one.